Oh, you see it? She has a torch.
I thought you were gonna read these. Are you reading these?
Yeah, you're the producer.
Yeah, come on.
That's It's the hour continues. Yep. Remember, you got to hit that.
Slide on up to that.
Yep. Get close to that mic.
I should have made that closer for you. Sorry.
You're all good.
It's okay. I can slide.
There you go. Sound great.
There.
The hour continues.
As it does.
Episode 38, I believe, is where we're at. I go by the name of Dre Rocka, alongside my brother Junior Hammond, and behind the producer board, Erica Hammond.
The boss.
We back, baby.
She's the boss.
Yes, I'm a
It's been a
grandma
minute.
now.
It's been a hot minute.
You guys can just call me grandma.
I feel like we need like a cool grandma name though.
Here we go.
G-Ma.
How do you?
Gina.
We know some people. We know several people that do the. Do you set the name for the kid, the grandkid? We just had a new grandbaby, so we're going. Should we? Do people tell the kid what to call you? All these G-mom, whatever. Not just grandma. You know what I mean? How
Yeah.
is there? Do you force that on a kid, or do you let them call you something and then you're like, I hate that?
I think it's like a nickname, right? Like I don't think
It just
give.
happens.
Yeah, you don't give yourself the nickname.
We talked to somebody that did that. They made this is my name. You call me this.
You gotta call me this.
Ooh, I just wondered if that was a thing.
I don't think. I mean, I wouldn't want to tell my kids they have to call me this.
And I won't say it because it's a good one. I'll tell you after.
Okay.
But yeah, there's a lot of grandma, grandpa.
What'd you call your grandpa?
Grandpa.
Is that okay?
Get down.
No, I need to preface that. Last time I was here, Junior was like, "If this goes to the red, Dre, this whole shit's
I got
done."
it. It's under the desk
Yeah.
right here. There's yeah. Anyway, we won't get there. It's always right here. Yeah, it's totally okay. Everything's okay. Just grandpa. I don't remember. There's none of that there.
Just grandpa.
We don't have any of that in our family other than me. Holy fuck. Everybody has one for me, June. But everybody else is just their name or mom and dad. Oh, what about you? Did you do?
I didn't grow up with
Mom.
my grandparents, but
But your names for all your people. Do you guys nickname?
my dad just pops. I've always called him
Pops. See, That's
dad.
dope. That's dope.
Yeah, just pops, dad. I never called my dad anything other than that.
Not their name.
No, he's always just been pops or dad.
I don't like the name.
I don't even say father. I don't like.
That's creepy.
Yeah, like father is like real proper. And
Father.
Yeah.
father, what are we having for dinner tonight?
I think that's an interesting topic. I really do. Why we do this.
I've never called my
There's-
dad daddy.
There's a lot to that's. Hopefully not.
And
Do you
know
think
what?
males would say that?
My kids
Should I
call
go
me
there?
daddy.
Do they?
Yeah.
Well, fuck. Okay, I didn't know.
Or yeah, so it's
But they're
weird.
They're young.
Yeah, they're
young
babies,
kids.
right?
I just wonder when they get older if that's a thing.
I think it transitions into dad as they get older, I feel like. But maybe not.
Did you ever call your dad daddy?
No. I'll be always dad, I feel like.
Well, you have girls.
But I don't
you're your
remember
girl.
when
You're the
I
baby
was-
girl too, right?
Yeah, she's learning.
That's-
She says dad.
Is she talking?
Yeah, she's starting to.
Oh shit!
Yep.
What was her first word?
It was probably mama. I believe it was mama.
I bet you that's a thing.
Yeah,
Is that a thing? Like
mama.
98% a mom or dad.
Both of my
Yeah.
sons said dad at first.
Did they?
Yeah,
Hell yeah!
yeah. And now Amari, he calls Tressa Tressa.
Does he?
Yeah. He'd be like, Tressa?
Does she not like that?
No, she's like, stop calling me
Yeah,
Tressa.
I can see her being like, "Hey, pop."
Yeah, exactly. She's like, gets heated about it. And I'm like, what, Tressa?
Is she the stern? She's the sternness.
Yeah, she's definitely the hard ass.
the what do you say there? That what is that? She's the in the relationship. There's always one,
Yeah,
or
she's-
two, maybe, right?
She's definitely the hard
The-
ass. She's
the-
the authority.
Yeah, the
Dad is very much like,
the rule. The
dude, just
ask your mom, ask your dad. It's like ask mom.
they rather ask dad than ask mom because they know dad will be like, I don't care. Go ahead, do what you do it.
And when they come and ask you, the first thing you say is, "Go ask your mom."
Sometimes I ain't gonna lie, I do.
Did you talk to your mom?
Unless I know she's gonna say no, then I'm like, yeah, go ahead.
Landon did this to me the other day. It was so funny. He come walking up to me in the basement. It was a weird exchange, and he says, it caught me so off guard. He's like, "Hey, Dad, can I?" Never mind. He turned around and started walking off. I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing?" He's like,
Go ask mom.
"Yeah, I already know what you're gonna say." I'm like, "That was interesting. What are you gonna ask me?" He's like, "I was gonna ask if I could go somewhere, and I know you don't care. I was just gonna ask where Mom is." It was funny as hell. I'm like, "Yeah, don't ask me. I don't care what you even do, Landon." He's laughed his ass off.
So who's the hard ass out of you two? I mean, now that you're back at home, regular, is Junior the hard ass around the house?
I'm gonna.
I don't
Let
know.
you, what do you think? That's a really, really cool thing
I feel like it's a happy medium, but I don't know. I mean, I don't feel like there's a lot of stuff that we have to.
Yeah, we don't really have. I don't know. My house is my mom for sure, but we don't really have that. I'm pretty soft. I sound like I have a presence, but it's not. I handle shit if I need to with them, but we never, ever have had to do anything with kids. They just did their thing. Yeah, she's the goddamn mean one, though.
I'm the mean one.
I think moms just kind of are naturally herders like that. Like, I would think most relationships I would say are that way.
But usually
that
I
have
can
kids.
just like look at my kids and they know that I'm like,
dude, they're
I
so
know.
good. They've never pushed us really. They really haven't.
Do you ask for help?
I'm not very good at asking for help, I guess. Probably not at all.
That's one of the biggest challenges I have with Tressa, is that she never asks for help, right? Even though I'll just do stuff, right? But she wants to do it, right? And so she'll get frustrated with me because I'm doing it, like taking the laundry out or putting the laundry back or taking out the trash or cleaning the bathroom, right? She gets upset, she gets frustrated because she wants to do it. But I'm trying to do something nice so she doesn't have to, right? But she won't ask me, even though she has 1,000 things on her checklist that she wants to get done. She won't be like, hey babe, can you do this? Or hey babe, can you, before you go to work, can you do this? She won't do it.
That's crazy.
And it breeds frustration out of her.
Yeah. And it was all good.
Yeah.
That was all a good exchange, but it got bad.
Yeah.
We've had some of them goofy. It's communication is all it is, right?
Yeah.
It's so funny because that can go bad. And help oftentimes isn't. She's like, for some people, right? Hear me out. So you know what you want to do. If you're that person, if you're that needs it away, they don't ask for help because they get frustrated after. They got to redo it.
Mm-hmm.
It's I don't know.
If it's not done to their standard.
Help is, you gotta be careful with help.
Because you might be making more work for the person.
And if you're asking, then you're implying, and there's a whole bunch of weird shit right there. Yeah, it's a leadership thing. That's cool. That's a cool topic. We could talk about that. I could go there for days. Don't do that. You don't want me to
do you ask for help? Because I hear it. I hear it sometimes. Like, you'll be like, hey, babe, can you make me this coffee? You know, things like that. But do you ask for help in other ways?
No, see, that's telling her, huh? No, I really don't. I do it. I have a, like that. Hey, can we do this? Can you handle it? Just not come help me do something today in the yard or something like this. I don't do that, but I do when we're live doing something. I don't know how to explain that really well. Like, I would say no, but I'm not afraid of it, of humility to go anywhere with that. Like, you guys have all helped this. I have no problem. But doing something I know to do, never would I ask for help. Maybe that's a better way to say it. Something I'm doing out here, I would never. But she wouldn't ask for help in the kitchen, right?
When was the last time Junior cooked? And what was it?
I'm trying to think.
I'm blessed. I'm so blessed to have that woman right there.
Do you know how to cook?
Yeah. He used to
Do you get down?
Yeah, I can cook. But
he used to
apparently not. I don't do it
He used to prep like all of his stuff when he lived in the trailer. When he used to travel building power lines, he had like all of his stuff prepped for smoothies. Like,
that's why your and I relationship.
I don't know. He did all of his own stuff.
It's tricky like that, huh?
But when we're together, I do those things and he does his things.
So we were separated for so long, and we were so in charge of our worlds for 15 years, however a long time. You have two people. That's a strong thing. And when we meet, there's really it's either a clash. Like, she already has everything handled all the time. And it's hard for me to slide into that little thing. I'm really grateful to have her. But I stress her out because I come into her world and I'm a very dominant person in just moving, just doing things. And I can feel like get out of the house type shit sometimes.
I get that look.
She has it. She has it all under control. Your wife is the same way. I can feel it. She's got it. She's got things handled all the time.
Well, and I used to have to do it all, the house and the yard. So
you do got it all. You still
it
do
is
it all.
nice that he's home can help with the yard, but
now you take over the yard.
But I still like to do the front yard, and when I get up and mow the front yard before he wakes up, it pisses him off.
Right there we go.
Because he's like, that's not your job. I want to do that. Or if I bring like the garbage cans in, he doesn't want me doing that anymore.
But you still do
right?
it.
That's
I
it
do
though.
it because I'm like, well, I'm helping, giving him more time to do whatever,
But
and
you're
I'm
pissing him off.
capable because I did it for so long.
How shitty is that right there?
Yeah.
Think
But-
about that's just what you said.
Yeah.
That's what he just said. You
Yeah.
did a beautiful thing instead of me saying, thank you so much for that, honey. Look, this is what your wife does, bro.
Yep.
I'm like, God damn it, honey, I can do that. Please. I did it this morning with the garbage cans. I'm like, hey, I got that. Don't do that again. Instead of thanking her, I fucking did that. It's ridiculous. But
It's
I
bizarre.
feel ignorant for not handling it. You know, it's that. Maybe that's what it is there with her. It's like, I should have had this handled.
But
That's-
it's not. It's just somebody
It's-
doing something nice.
I know. Why do we do that?
I don't know.
Is that real in your life? Have you had that happen?
Yeah,
where you're like, Man,
absolutely.
I got that. Don't do that again. You're like, I go through this all the time in my head trying to understand.
Absolutely. Like with paying with bills. Like if let's say I'm gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna pay the T-Mobile bill, and I procrastinate, right, and I don't do it, and then she just pays it. I'm like, fuck, I was gonna do that.
Do you guys have separate? Are you separate financing? Is that
No.
Oh,
I
okay.
just pay it just because I'm the one that set it up. I brought her on my phone bill on my
Okay.
phone plan.
Does she run all the bills? Everything?
No, she
You
does
mix it?
like she handles like power and cable. So she just handles that because she's the one that set up the Xfinity stuff. So
That's so cool to hear how different people.
yeah, and then I already have everything up on autopay because I had it before, right?
Yeah.
But so I had it before we met. That's how long I've had these accounts. So
It was in your thing, your name.
yeah,
Everything's in my name here too, and she runs everything. God bless you. I'm lucky, bro. There's no two ways around it.
now
I
so-
haven't seen a bill in fucking 30 years.
He's like, what is this?
I haven't done laundry. Straight up, man. This girl is rock and roll. Yeah, I've never done laundry here. But when I was in my own world traveling, it was very much I'm a papa. I got it.
Yeah.
I can do it all, but coming here, I'm blessed. Then I can do all this shit.
How does it feel to be a grandparent?
Amazing. It's pretty awesome. I love it.
So, baby was born.
She changed. You just see her change when she's holding that little baby. She's
Me and her
electric.
have like a connection. We
It is
definitely have a
unbelievable
connection.
to see it.
And the way she looks at me, I just feel, I don't know. She has a different feeling about her. Even if she wasn't my grandbaby, I think I would feel that. Like,
Dude, she is so precious.
I don't know. She just has a like an electricity about her. I don't know what it is.
Is it
special.
different? Is it different holding your grandchild than it was holding your daughter?
Yes,
Or is it
but
the
it's
same?
also, I'm getting like a lot of like, it's almost like deja vu, like watching Serena. It's like seeing myself again, you know? So, because the baby looks almost identical to Serena. So, it's kind of like watching myself again. It's weird.
It's
But it's an amazing experience. It was emotional and it was cool to watch and be a part of.
You were there in the room?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So just you and Logan?
Yep. Well, and then we had like a whole team of doctors, I feel like, but it was cool.
absolute You guys just had yours too. These new hospitals are wow. The room we were in was the second one was whatever. But where
Yeah.
the first one we went in, that
It
thing.
had like funky lighting. And
Really?
Oh
the
yeah.
big
You
jetted
gotta
tub you could change the colors in the tub, and
It looked like not a penthouse motel, but a very classy, nice motel. Like it had this purple lighting strip in the wall.
Did you rip
have,
it out?
You have pictures of it?
You ripped it out and put it in.
It is so weird. Right when we walked in, I was, are you
No.
fucking, what the, had this vibe. It has like pink lighting. It looked like a club or something. I don't know.
yeah, and like
We opened the door of the bathroom
picked
and
it.
it's this big, beautiful tile. She was going to have her in the water birth. A huge tub with all this beautiful tile. It was gorgeous. I'm like, damn, dude, what? She's like, these are the new rooms.
That's awesome.
That's our tax dollars.
Yeah, I was going to say, somebody
You-
paid for that.
But what a team, man. Them guys are great. They down at the U, they were great.
So
Great
she
people.
came, no problems?
I wasn't there, but
No.
she said it was just a,
It was just long, like her being induced, and like that was the bathtub.
Oh, wow.
but, dude, it was
Yeah,
so
that's cool.
like bizarre to me. It was like, damn. Was it like that when you guys?
No,
had-
we were in Tressa had a C-section.
Okay.
So we were in an operating
Totally-
room.
yeah, it's
Yeah, it was
different
very
experience.
much like,
Was it a necessary one?
well, yeah, because
Kinda.
the first one was an emergency C-section. So the doctor was like, safer thing is just to go on what I did for the other ones.
Do it again.
Yeah.
Oh, is that safer? I think isn't it safer to do it like that?
It's longer recovery. I don't know if it's safer. I don't know.
It is
Easier on-
longer recovery.
easier.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's a
For you
long
guys?
recovery.
For the women, it is.
Yeah,
I wonder
man.
why.
Because you're being cut open.
Yeah, they put her guts
It's
to
a
the side.
full-on surgery.
Oh fuck, really?
So I would say it's easier on your body to have a
They gotta
natural.
remove shit.
Bro, they
Dude,
were
whoa, I didn't think
pulling
about
and
that.
tugging on her.
And
I didn't
they're
think of
rough
that.
on you.
Yeah.
So the recovery, yeah.
Because your intestines are right there. Oh, I didn't think it like that.
Yeah. I couldn't imagine
Fuck
doing
that.
that.
I couldn't
But-
imagine doing it.
YouTube it sometime. YouTube
Oh, I'm gonna-
C-section.
I'm going to. I thought it was. Well, I thought. I didn't know.
It's
I had no idea.
incredible to see, man. And I'm sitting there looking, and they break the sack. They
You
pull-
watched it?
Yeah, man. Like not like
You were
there
in
with
the
them,
fucking room.
But
though.
yeah, I'm in the room. They have a cover, right?
When
And
they-
I'm on the. Yeah, but you can
Holy
see.
shit, bro.
You can see from the reflection from the light that's over. So you can see the reflection. You can see everything, and there's mirrors all over the place, so you can see everything that's going on.
It's an operating room.
Yeah, man. There's like
Oh
7
my
other
God,
doctors.
I want
and
to
stuff.
see something like that. That is unbelievable.
It's incredible, man.
The big old team. They have a huge team in there.
2 doctors pulling out the baby, surgical tech handing tools, 2 nurses getting ready to receive baby, get baby in underneath the lamp and stuff. Another nurse or doctor ready to get measurements and everything like that. Yeah, man.
Damn.
Another tech to take all the bloody napkins and tools and making sure they do a tool count and stuff like that. They always count them.
Is
It's
it
crazy.
Do you think that's scarier? Is that scarier for you guys? I would be fucking terrified of that setting
Well,
more than
we can call somebody that's had a C-section, because that is. I bet you my family's probably going crazy right now.
You did all your natural.
Yeah.
She's the toughest fucking person.
Yeah.
I've- She had two of them natural, right?
Hey, Erica, will
Yeah.
you push the phone up?
Which one?
So go over. It's nope. And the
Cell phone.
Yep, the cell phone. Look for the cell phone icon,
Right there. Push that up.
and then just go up.
Up.
Nope, the cell phone. That's the Bluetooth.
Oh. Which one?
Yep, there you go. I don't even think she's. Hello.
Right there. There you
Oh,
go.
you can go down a little bit. Let's see if we can get.
Dude, I didn't know it was that. That's unbelievable. I had no clue. I thought it was way smoother.
Yeah. Damn. Let's see if she.
Please leave.
No, she ain't answer.
I can Google it.
If she calls back,
I'm
we'll
gonna look
answer.
it up.
But it's
Is it
it's
fast?
I mean, yeah, compared to what Serena went through,
Dude, that's yeah.
it was
fuck
quick.
that.
They so she sits on the bed in the operating room. They put the needle in her back, give her the epidural, and then they
So
lay
she
her
don't
down.
feel anything.
Exactly, and which is scary because sometimes it doesn't work, or it only work on half.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, I've heard some stories where
Ow,
They cut
no.
you open when they'll fucking fuck you.
and you could feel it. One of
Yeah.
my coworkers today told me that the epidural it wore off in the middle of her
Oh.
C-section.
What the fuck? They just get gas or do they gas? them?
Yeah, and that's another doctor, an anesthesia doctor, and
That's a team in there, bro.
absolutely. When I say there was about 7 to like 10 people,
Badasses,
it's
too.
full.
They're rocking.
And my coworker, she was like, the doctor said that they would have to put me under because they couldn't do another epidural, right? And so she was like, no, I feel that it's working again, but she lied because she didn't want to get put under,
Oh.
and so she went through
me.
all that pain.
We gotta talk to her. I want to hear that.
Yeah, man, it's pretty incredible.
That's even just pushing them out. You guys are the God bless women.
Yeah, man, they're
They are-
superheroes, man.
Absolutely.
And then to recover and then do it again.
4 or 5, 6, however many times.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did it 3 times.
Yeah.
Like think of Tressa did it 3 times.
She did 2 of them with no epidural. I probably should have asked if I could. That's your story. I'm sorry.
No, you can say that. I did.
2
I
fucking kids natural.
so
That's kind of the
with
same thing.
Serena, I had her at 16, and I literally walked. Like I woke up in labor, and I walked like all day. Because when I got pregnant with her, I moved from Tooele to Riverton. I had no friends, so that's what me and my brother did. Is we walked as Pitbull every day, and
You guys still walking today.
Yo,
guys still walk until today.
probably here.
Yeah, but
He's walked more miles than anybody alive.
yeah, he's definitely. I'd like to track him.
How about the new thing we
But-
learned that we didn't know about? It's in her freezer. Can we go there?
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
you knew this. I don't know.
Is it the placenta?
Yes,
Yeah.
you knew this.
Well, I remember,
Holy fuck! About lost my shit.
was it her or somebody on was talking about making them capsules?
That's
Oh, was it Sarah from Hard Talks with a Blonde and Hippie?
really?
One of them said that they wanted to
It
make
would have
capsules.
been. It would have been her.
Yeah.
I think so.
Well,
when she
I-
announced it right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. She said that because I must have not have caught it or whatever. But if you see this live, this is When I heard that in that operating room, I about died. Or in the thing, she's like, "Do you want to keep the placenta?" I went, "What the fuck? Are you fucking kidding me? We have it, yeah."
So what is she? It looks like a jellyfish. What's she gonna do?
God, it's
Well,
weird.
when it came out, Serena was like, "I don't want it. I don't want it." And she was
I
like,
had no idea this was
Just
a
she's
fucking
flops
like,
thing.
out.
she's like, if you want to deal with it, I'll do. Then so I told her that I would handle it. So I'm gonna have it capsulized, or I'm gonna capsulize it.
We're gonna do
'cause
it.
I'll probably do it myself because I can. But
You know what to do?
yeah, I researched it. I mean, it's
Why is it
not
so
a big
creepy
deal,
though? It's
But
it's
I think
it's so
people
weird.
freak out about it because it's part of your body. But
better.
I mean,
A lot of vitamins.
How about this, baby?
it's
Remember the stories the two told us? The nurse,
the one of the nurses said that.
I said, "What's the craziest shit you ever seen in here?"
And it was after somebody had just delivered. They had walked in and they were blending up the placenta in a smoothie and drank it.
And the other one took a fucking bite out of it.
Ew.
Yeah.
This is from
In the
This
hospital?
is from a doctor, the nurse.
At the
I said,
university,
so I asked her,
yeah.
I'm like, "I'm that guy. What's the craziest thing? Anything you can tell me? What the craziest holy shit moment in doing baby stuff? That's all they do, I guess."
Yeah.
She told those two stories. She's the smoothie one, whatever. The other one, she said, she took it took a bite out of it.
What were they, vampires?
Fucking
I don't know, but
Have you seen them?
Yeah, man.
yeah.
I gotta give me chills. I was
Yeah.
like,
Where the fuck do you get a blender from? Like, you had to put that in your jacket or something?
Nutribullet,
They
baby.
had to have packed it.
Yeah. I'm gonna grind this shit up
Biting
when
it?
I get there.
Fuck
They
that.
had like a plan. They must have thought that was like the most benefit but I don't know.
God, no.
But no,
Yeah, I couldn't do
absolutely
it.
not.
But we
So-
eat cows and shit. We eat like meat.
My placenta actually quit developing with Kate at 14 weeks. So he was tiny from it and pretty much starving in my belly.
Damn.
Childbirth is unfucking believably amazing. It's so cool, especially when it's your daughter. You'll get to experience. It's such a cool thing, man. It really is. It's being a grandparents it's different.
Yeah,
It's
watching
so
your
different.
daughter go through it and have a baby is
And watching
I don't
how
know,
like
it's pretty amazing.
they're old, they're adults. It checks you. It's bizarre, but the grandbaby's way different than a kid. It's weird. It's cool. It's surreal still, I think, for me. But I love watching her glow. It's all she thinks about.
The baby.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
She's so good with her, and as soon as she's with her, it's just this smooth. She calms down and poops and pees all over.
Are we getting something about her on us? Any artwork on?
Absolutely,
Yes.
not yet, but it's coming.
Yes.
Wait,
I
you see how
need-
much hair's
I
on this
need to
kid's
make
head.
time.
It
for
looks like you're fucking. Yeah, it is the blackest.
Yeah.
I think she's gonna have curly hair too.
She's absolutely
So.
beautiful.
Just from the pictures, like Jade did an amazing job on those photos.
She's good at that, dude.
That was
Looks
fun.
really good.
She's so
Yeah.
amazing at that. She edits well. Movies even. She'll make little short videos and shit. She's incredible.
Yeah, we're pretty lucky. We have like our own private photographer for any time we want. So, and Jade's pretty awesome with like doing all the props. And so I kind of showed her some ideas and she was like, "Oh, gotcha."
Got it.
Like, yeah.
They spent
so,
a whole day over there doing it. It was cool.
So it's cool to have, that kind of stuff like that close. Cause right now with all the sickness going around, I don't want to take her
Yeah.
anywhere.
It's that scary as hell.
So-
Even just being around her, I'm nervous to bring something I don't know. That shit's scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're just staying loaded up on our stuff and doing all of our stuff before we go and see her and after and when we're around people, just because I don't want to get anything.
And the moms
So-
and dads want people staying away. It's gonna
Yeah.
change. It's changing humans for sure. This is really weird
Yeah.
because they're not surrounded. I remember being surrounded by people.
Oh.
That's how humans are. We're tribal. We're made to be around people, and we're not anymore. I wanted to be in that room so bad with you guys. I was so pissed off.
That was
it hurt
not
my heart
fun.
to
That
the
was
core, but that's
the
how
hard part of it.
you can't. There's no more tribing, man. We're losing it. It's weird, but whatever.
Jade was here and she was tattooing one of Serena's best friends, and they were like feeling bad because they said Junior was down here pacing, and
I was out of my fucking mind down here.
so
While she was in birth.
Yeah, I wanted to be there so goddamn bad.
Did you guys FaceTime or anything like that?
Yep, she
Yeah.
videoed it to me. I told her I didn't want to FaceTime it. And
yeah, well, because we were going to, and then, but it just worked out to where I was filming, and then we FaceTimed after too.
I didn't
So-
want her videoing it, FaceTiming it, losing her experience, sending it to
Yeah.
me. So I'm like, no.
That makes sense.
It crushed me not to be there. It was hard. It's not hard. It's not a me thing, but I wanted to be there so bad.
So does
She's like,
Junior
I'll video it.
Does Junior get first dibs on the next baby? Like, do you have to stay this time? Or you guys gonna make Logan stay? Make the dad stay.
Stay. I don't even know what you said. I missed what you said.
So she got to see the first birth.
Oh,
do you get the second one?
Hopefully,
I guarantee you. I
hopefully-
hope it's back to.
Hopefully it's back to where, we could all be there. Like I was telling him, the crazy thing is on Serena's 21st birthday, Kelsey was in labor with Vanna and got life flighted to the U. So we spent her 21st birthday watching Vanna be born, and there was me, Serena, Kelsey's aunt, her sister, her mom, and I think her grandma. There was like 6 of us in that room.
Wow.
And I was at the same hospital. I was like, I can't believe that they allowed that many people, and now it's so.
Can you imagine the
there's
ones
no
that got
way.
pulled away singly with nobody in their room? That COVID.
Yeah,
that
would have been
terrifying.
awful.
You
That-
poor people need you guys that support. You need support for that shit. Oh, that's terrifying
They
shit.
said that they're trying to keep it that way. So the only thing I didn't like about that is experience with her labor is it was with her being induced, she was on a call list. So we were on a waiting list, and it started that Friday. And so we just thought that Friday she's going to get a call sometime.
You schedule your birth.
But it could have been like 2 a.m. or so we were just kind of on call all weekend. And Sunday night, it was kind of late, and we were actually over there. He was doing something with the baby's room, or
I can't working on
I don't
something.
know. We were just kind of hanging out. I was over there trying to like get her to go into labor and just hang out with her and stuff. I was rubbing stuff on her feet, and I think we all finally just kind of gave up and was like, okay, they're not calling today.
But they schedule that. What the? Was that for you guys too? Was that?
Yeah, they told
Well,
us, hey, be
dude,
at the
back in
hospital
the-
at 5 in the morning.
C-section
that blew my
scheduled.
mind. Oh, C-section.
Yeah.
That's different, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
But when she was on, and because they wanted her to go, they didn't want her to go full term because she had extra fluid. So that's why she got put on that list. But we literally waited around all weekend. And then they called at like 11 o'clock that night.
Yep.
When we were
Straight
not
up
ready,
11.
because we were all like, hey, we're not going tonight.
I just thought that was such a natural
But it
thing
was-
where you didn't plan it. I thought that was cool. You make your slot for your birth. It's like, well, what if it happens before?
Yeah.
But they
Well,
try to
if
they
it
try to
would've
they try to
happened.
plan it out. It's cool. Medicine's it's just different.
Were you prepared to deliver if she slipped that baby out?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I've
That was
never thought
always a
about
worry
that.
of mine.
That's
trestle-
scary.
It could happen.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying how do
So-
you schedule them? They just try to, but that fucking can happen
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. No, I'd rather be in a hospital where somebody could help me that knows what they're doing, especially with, my own, anybody's. I would never want to be responsible to try to deliver a baby.
Eric, like, there's a head.
No.
Remember he said the other one, the guy bit the thing.
Umbilical cord?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh
God.
man.
Anyways, fuck all that.
Can
That
we-
scared me. Read me a question.
Yeah, congratulations, you
Thanks.
guys.
Thank you.
That is so awesome.
It is.
Welcome to grandparenthood.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Let's get some
It's been
questions.
fun.
We
Yes.
we are
We
loving it.
definitely need questions.
She'll be sitting right here with her grandpa here in a minute for sure.
She's gonna be walking. Well, should be walking around Halloween.
Dude, this kid is. We'll stop because I'll keep going.
Yeah. I can't
She
wait for you
does
to meet her.
very bizarre. She's grown up fast. She's a little Capricorn. She's already doing shit she shouldn't be doing, like moving her head and trying to talk, and she's doing
She's
shit.
so
all
Oh
good.
yeah,
She's
that's
very cool.
awesome.
Yeah.
Anyway.
She's amazing. Okay, I know Trin has probably been waiting for this question to be answered for a while. What is one core memory of yours that you are willing to share? One core memory of yours that you're willing to share.
A core memory is kind of like what makes you, right? Like
Yeah.
a significant thing, right?
That's what I don't understand. I don't know. Let me look it up. Let's see if
my-
there's a thing quick to it.
I would say my core memory. Man, that's a good question.
Let me see if there's like an actual, because I want to answer it correctly. Core memory.
I'm just going based upon that movie.
It comes right up. Core memory meaning.
Inside Out. That's a movie.
Yeah.
And who asked the question?
See, this is random.
Trin.
Random. It's kind of core memory.
Trinity.
Yeah, I don't know how to. So core memory, I guess what you think, former term. There's all kinds of things with it. Doesn't really have a bolted down thingy.
I believe it's a memory that will never leave you.
Something that you are, that you kind of hold to, maybe
Mm-hmm.
attached to. Object. Core memories are objects or major importance in Inside Out. In Inside Out, whatever.
That's the movie.
Oh, that's a movie?
Yeah, it's a Disney movie.
Oh, that's all it is. So whatever, something.
Yeah, a movie that you will never forget.
It's a movie.
Yeah, it's called Inside Out. You're about to watch a whole bunch of Disney movies now. You're
Yeah.
back at
Let
it.
it go. Let it go.
I
What
would
is
say
yours?
a core memory for me is definitely the death of my my best friend Rosie Tapia. You know, that really changed my whole life. Going from happy and just as a kid and carefree at the playground and stuff to my best friend being murdered, and I live literally 20 paces away. So that will be a memory that always sticks with me, especially now that I'm a father.
Were you in the area? Were you
Yeah, so we lived in Heartland
you were
Apartments.
right there when it happened?
No.
Oh, okay.
So we were living at Heartland Apartments, and Rosie ended up getting abducted out of her bedroom late at night, early in the morning, raped, killed, and thrown in the Jordan River. And the river was literally right. It's like from where we are to the road right there.
Was that like 6?
No, this is 95.
Oh, okay.
95. So I was like 6 years old.
Damn. That's brutal.
Yeah, and I remember the scents. I remember the door knocks. I remember hearing them telling me. I remember all these like this is a core memory for me. So that will never leave me.
God damn. So that's it. That's core memory. Something with the grabs all you can live it almost. So it's not a growth thing it can be anything, I guess, huh? Because
Yeah.
you grew from that. You grew right. You have to grow somehow from that shit. I'm just trying to figure out how to answer it. How do you have a
Even
core
be a
memory?
person.
What's like a core memory? God damn.
We've shared a lot of them on here.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
my life is my memory. What I did is that. I don't even know to attach to anything. I could go.
Like a lot of stuff I do or have is tied to like one of my grandparents. Like, I don't know. Like a lot of my cooking or like lotions or chapsticks, certain things that.
They change so fast, right? Our new grandbaby.
Yeah.
Meeting my wife, marrying her. I don't know where to pin it to.
I would say
But that
right
fucking-
now, right at the second, is probably the grandbaby and what she's changing in my life.
Yeah, I don't.
But
Gandhi says, this will help this, how I see this. A reporter comes up and he's trying to get Gandhi. Hey, can I stop. He's trying to get on a bus to go to wherever he's going. He stops and he turns and he says, the reporter journalist asks him, give us your last word. What is your words before you leave I don't remember what country they were in, but before you leave wherever you are to there, give us your last words for this country. I'm never coming back here. And he says, my life. And he got on the bus. I think that's beautiful. I think memory too much. I feel memory is a bad thing. Not a bad thing, but something I don't do. You can see me do it here when we do this. I don't remember things on purpose. I find a lot of power there. There's a lot of power. If everything's forgotten, everything's new to me. So everything's new. It comes across weirdly, I think, when you can't remember people's names or their work or what you did for them. But I'm ready to meet you again and be, you know what I mean? So I'm bad with memory stuff. I really am. I actually try not to think about anything back there at all. But pivotal shit, people dying and stuff, that's not cool. That's bad shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't have one of them though.
I had a
I just-
lot of that
my
growing
life,
up.
I would just
like
say
a lot of friends.
It's
that
too many.
definitely changed a lot of things in my life.
That's a creepy question. That's cool. I like that.
Trinity, I would ask, what is
That's-
your core memory? And leave us a comment somewhere.
No.
For sure. And I want to know. I need more with that one.
I think we should just have Trin on the podcast.
Because
sometime.
every second changes you. You know what I mean? I'm too deep on that. Every little thing changes you. So it's hard to say, yeah, that changed me or that did. I need more specific for that.
Was Trinity, that's Dupree's daughter?
No, it's Vanna.
Yes.
It's her aunt.
She
so
was-
it's Kelsey's sister.
Yeah,
Came
she's-
to like.
All the parties.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Duh.
Yep.
Yes.
She's super.
Yeah.
You know her.
And
She's
Yes,
tops.
Trinity. My bad.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So she actually listens to the podcast.
When she
Well,
comes
she's
in the
all
room,
caught up, so she's waiting. But and she also listens to U92.
Yeah, we talked. She
Hella
was like-
support.
She's
Hella
like, I'm
supporter.
so nervous to call in. I'm like, call in.
Yeah.
I told her on Halloween when she was here.
Yeah.
Yo,
was like,
she got the asylum here. She got Kim. She did
Yeah,
that.
she
She's
used to
that.
work. She used to work out there.
So-
Oh.
Shout out Trinity.
She also calls my brother all the time. So she's super sweet. She always FaceTimes him, which is
Beautiful
awesome.
person. We'll have her on the show sometime.
Yeah.
She's an interesting
She's like
girl. She's cool.
my other child. So my adopted daughter. So one of them. But okay, are you ready for
Yep.
this question?
I'm ready,
Because
baby.
it's complete. Okay. Complete 180. So, what can we do to increase sex trafficking awareness? Any ideas on how to help stop it?
You want to go?
It's nobody's gonna like what I say, so it's real. Don't talk about it. There's what can we do about it? Talk about it. Awareness is all we can do. I don't know how else to awareness. How do you do that? How do you? I get really goofy right here, Dre. How do you stop something?
I think maybe
It's-
just
it's-
educating people and knowing what to look for. Like, just, I don't know, making it known more that it's a thing.
I think
But-
without having been it or know it or do anything about it, you have no idea. That's what I think is the problem in the universe. Is we're solving problems we have nothing. We don't know anything about. If something happened to one of my family members, I would be psycho of it. Maybe, right? So I don't speak to anything I haven't experienced. And that one right there, that's why everybody fights about everything.
Well, and luckily, none of us have had to experience that.
You know what I mean? It's a horrible thing. Absolutely. But I don't have an answer to stop it. But all I know, you bring awareness to things, however you can bring awareness to things. How do you stop it? How do you stop it? How do you stop anything? That's a tricky question.
I think you're right, man. Awareness. I think it's about what you look for, right? Like just being a person that's aware, right? Alfonso, where he was talking about that creep at the fountain.
Oh, okay. So, yeah.
So I would say be vigilant. Like look for these things. If you see something that looks off, maybe pay a little bit more attention. If you see a woman walking to her car by herself, but then you see somebody following her really close, maybe watch and see what's going on, because it might be something where that dude's trying to bring her back to sell her on the
Absolutely.
sex trafficking shit.
And if I'm in that moment alive, say I went like the fix it with the government idea. How do you fix it? If it's live, I'll shoot the fucking dude right in the head.
Yeah, I think that's where Junior is really good about, like, I can't control what the government does, but I know what I would do. And
Absolutely.
I know what I can do.
That's why my answers get tricky with this. Thank you. That's it.
So yeah, I just say
It
be
sounds-
vigilant.
It
And
almost sounds brutal. You can't fix it. That's the problem. Is we all talk about things we can't do anything about.
like Sean told, was it Sean?
If I'm there and
us
it's
about it?
handled, Sean.
Was it Sean, right? The EMT?
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
told us about the ring that they're working on.
Oh yeah.
So there's guys out there like that, and I think that they're doing an awesome thing. But I think us as kind of just bystanders, I guess, just be vigilant.
And yeah, there's no way to stop it, but take the people out doing it. How do you stop drugs? You can't stop things. You can't do it at one at a time. It'll happen again. Yeah, it's a tricky question. Be aware, but if it's in the moment, yeah, be the fuck aware of what you're around. All these parties, all these people getting into problems. Fuck, have accountability for where your 2 feet stand. Have something to protect yourself. There's a million answers to that. But stopping anything, you can't. You'd have to take somebody out.
I wonder how much of what we do change the course of something, right? Like, what if Erica didn't take the trash in? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What would have happened after that? You know, or what if that guy, what if I didn't go say hello to the lady that was putting her groceries away? Would that guy, would he have still went, or would him leaving because I said hi to the lady, does that save her life in that moment? You know what I mean? Like that's trippy to think about.
It is totally trippy, and people live there. That's anxiety.
I think
It's
people
sad.
just need to be more aware of their surroundings all the time. Like even so, a couple days ago, me and Landon were going to the store, and I would have never noticed this because, well, I was driving. That's probably why I was focused on the road. But Landon noticed that there was a wallet with a phone on the side of the road that was busted up.
Driving
and
by
he
it.
was like, "Mom, you got to stop. You got to stop. There's a lady's, phone and wallet on the side of the road." So I stopped, which it's kind of rush hour traffic around here. It gets busy. And so we stopped, and he's running all around the road trying to get, all this lady's stuff.
Scattered all over the fucking place.
So we get it, and then I was like, I don't know what to do with it, so we looked up her driver's license was in there. We went to her house. Nobody answered, which made me nervous because I'm like, why is this lady's phone and stuff thrown? It's like somebody threw it out. But I don't know. We ended up leaving because nobody was there, and I found her daughter on Facebook and sent a message to find out if we could find this lady, and she ended up calling me, and I never have heard back like what happened. She was trying to retrace her step all day, but I don't know. It's crazy to me, the stuff that Landon, he does stuff like that all the time. He's always that kid worrying about that kind of stuff and helping people. And
Let me twist that scenario one time and show you what I think of how our brains do this. Watch this. So if you would have done the same thing, he gets it. This is what if. If that woman would have been murdered or something, or God forbid anything, something bad, you're now tied to this. So all I'm trying to say, helping is anytime you do anything you are not doing for somebody else to be kind. I do it with you all the time. It could be really, really, really catastrophic.
well, and I also was thinking that when he was at the door, because I stayed in the car, and I'm like,
You let yourself go
this is a young
This is nice guys
16-year-old,
finish last. That's really what it is. It's real.
Erica, you could have put him in so much danger.
Well, I knew at that point the lady was waiting for us, and I don't know. I looked at her Facebook. She seemed harmless.
Oh, you talking about the daughter?
No, the mom.
Oh, did you
So
guys
we-
meet the mom?
Landon did.
Oh, okay.
But I was just thinking too, like if he did that all on his own without me, somebody could have accused him of something.
I'm telling you,
some young
it's-
teenage kid.
You tampered with
which
evidence
he
and
was
shit.
doing.
I'm telling you, dude.
something. But when she didn't answer her door when we went to her house, it made me nervous. I was like, what if something happened to this lady?
Yeah.
Like, why is her phone and wallet busted on the side of the road?
Are you willing to take that risk every time?
I don't know. I didn't even think about what it could have been till after we done it,
I do it every fucking day at work. I'm never in the same. Never by myself with one other person. Just because when that happens, there's always my words versus yours. But if there's a third party, there's hopefully the third party would tell the truth if anything went down.
Just
right?
think about us, Dre. People are fucking psycho.
Yeah.
Anything happen all the time. It's scary.
I
Can
tell
you
Tressa
imagine that going to prison? You got tied up and framed for something you didn't even do. You
when
were
you're
nice.
trying to help somebody.
I told you what I told you today. You got mad, and I'm like, God damn, no, misunderstood. I'm being helpful, nice to you. People are fucked up, man.
I'm gonna send you a documentary I watched on what was it? I think it was Netflix, and it was about a wrongful conviction in Boston. The man went to jail for 22 years for a murder he did not commit, and it was all because he was in the Walmart or the Walgreens, and the security guard got murdered out front.
But he was the only one in the store.
I don't know if he was the only one, but because he was there and he fit the description of somebody.
Fuck.
He was just at the wrong place at the wrong time, and it's crazy to. And the government, there was just like, okay, there's enough evidence he did it, instead of really doing the due diligence, looking at DNA, looking at everything, accounts, things like that. And it was a cover up too. But I was telling Tressa, I was like, that's why I check in anytime. Whenever I make it here, whenever I'm leaving work, I'm texting her, yo, I'm leaving work. I made it.
That's a good idea, bro.
Because when I'm going into work, I'm smiling at the cameras. I'm taking off my mask. I'm like, yo, I'm here.
Hi.
Yeah.
Footprint.
Exactly. And that's why I love that you guys have everything recorded here, because this is a great alibi. If somebody's like, Dre committed a murder at 10 o'clock on the 20th, I'm like, no, I didn't. I'm here on camera.
Right here.
You know?
That is so scary.
But that's things we have to think about, like, I think we should, just in case, because your life can get either behind bars, or they might even put you on death penalty for something you had nothing to do with.
Absolutely.
Well, and you need to. So this is another story that people should think about. So Cade was telling me his grandma, which she lives in West Valley, she was at the grocery store, and there was these two guys that didn't speak English, and they were acting like they needed help with something. And she, trying to be nice, was trying to help and talk to him, whatever. Well, while the one was talking to her, the other one was stealing her wallet.
Oh my gosh.
So they scammed her, and they ended up getting busted, though, like at a Walmart. They ended up going, and they tried to buy like a large amount of gift certificates, where the cashier was like, why are you buying? And with a woman's credit card.
Yeah.
And it's two men. So they ended up calling the cops and arrested the guys, and they got busted. But that was her being nice.
Yeah.
You know, a little sweet, nice lady. And so people just need to be aware. Like, I'm that person that would do something like that and be, taken advantage of.
There's nothing in this world that we have like our gut. It's your gut. Just be instinctual and feel things. Like, it tells you immediately, this is concrete, real shit. You can feel every single thing.
And I'm sure
you can feel it in your
she
belly.
felt it during that. And
if you do, listen, if it's, don't do that. There's a fucking reason you get scared right before something happens. Should I jump off that cliff? There's a reason this all happens. Our gut talks to us. It is scary shit. It's real. And it tells you all the time. People don't listen to it. That's why we're all do what we do.
Yeah.
Be aware. What is aware? Listen to yourself. You can feel things, man. You can feel people. I can feel people when I work. You can feel things.
Mm-hmm. I agree 100%.
But worrying about it all is a fucking nightmare. Thinking about it, talking about what if is garbage. Live it. You can feel it. You can feel it when you're there.
Who asked that question?
It doesn't say, actually.
Well, thank you to the no name.
And that's help right there. Careful with help. Feel it. You can feel if it's right.
Yeah.
I really think you can, but you can get shot just walking out of somewhere too.
Let's do one more. Then your boy got to get out of here.
We'll do.
This is another one from Trin. What do you think are the 5 most beautiful things in the world?
Got mine. You got one?
5.
Does my family count as one?
God, fuck you. I was going to do it my whole family. I was going to say, that's what I was going to do is wife and kids.
Do that.
No, let's leave that.
Can we
Should
say
leave that
family
out?
as like one?
Let's do families one, because we're all going to say that.
Yeah.
Every one of us would have put them in a pillar. Family as a bulk, the tribe.
Mm-hmm.
Now what?
I would say nature, man.
Fucking gnarly question.
I love nature.
She's such an art. That's beautiful.
I love it when we have cloudy, rainy days. I love it when...
So nature.
Yeah.
Any kind of it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Snowstorms. I even like the earthquake. I thought the earthquake was beautiful. Like,
fuck, it was weird.
You got to really think about the whole fucking earth shook.
Yeah.
Why does it feel like water? Did you feel like you were...
Yes. It's a
fucking
craziest
stop
feeling.
it. Explain that. That doesn't make a fucking bit of sense. Anyway, it feels like you're on a water bed.
Yeah.
Wood doesn't do that when you're standing on a floor.
No.
That was a weird shit, dude. That's scary. That tells us how small we are.
Very small.
So nature.
So family, nature, and then...
Family, nature.
I would say music, man. I think I gotta go to the music route. Music is a language that everybody can relate to. It's a healing language. I think Bob Marley said it best, that music heals. And I think that's something that, even if you're deaf, you can still feel music, right? You can still feel that vibration. So those would be my 3.
Is it 3? I thought it was 5.
Oh, was it
It's
5?
5.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
I can't think of 2 more.
Oh,
I was
man.
trying to think of mine, and it's a lot of shit there. God damn it, Trin, make it smaller.
This building.
Yeah, art. I was wrap
Art.
this up into art. Yeah, like this is, mean, we seen a fantastic artist in Lady Trinity or Lady Infinity.
Infinity, yeah.
Her art was incredible. You know, the art that Highline Tattoo does is incredible. You know, one more. Food.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Fucking gotta have food.
Yeah, you have to have food.
Food is beautiful, man.
You die without it.
Yeah, man.
Gotta have it.
Taking nothing that we eat. We don't eat meat because it tastes good. We season that shit up, right? Like,
Smelling.
yeah.
Smelling. That's huge.
You lose your smell and taste. Food is no longer even appealing. That is fucking czar. Have you ever lost your taste and
Yeah.
smell? And I didn't want a stitch of food. Did it do this to you?
Yeah, of course.
You don't have the crave or I'm thinking about. That is
Yeah.
fucking weird to me.
It's weird
Isn't
not
that
to taste
weird?
something though, bro.
You don't want to be hungry because you can't smell or taste. What the fuck is that? That's creepy.
Yeah.
Fuck you, COVID. That thing. Not.
Is there? We
Yeah.
gotta ask Rhonda if there's a herb that we can give somebody so they can lose their taste buds. And fuck
Lose
with
them?
Like, is there a certain pressure point or a certain
I guarantee
leaf
you
or
there
something
is.
that can take away somebody's taste buds?
She would know.
I don't know. I'd have to ask her.
She would
So,
know. Arsenic. Do you have, what's yours? Are you going to do it too? Or do you,
No, because I feel
that's
like
a very complex question.
I feel like that's I don't know. Mine's kind of family.
You tell me no fucking gum on the show and you
Food.
just blew a big fucking bubble. I'm sorry. You fucking asshole. He's always teasing me about gum.
For the first time
I didn't mean
ever.
to- I was not derailing you. I had to
Oh, I
catch
know.
that. I see the bubbles like this fucking big in the corner of my eye. I was like, you motherfucker. Sorry. Family. I'm sorry, baby.
It's okay. No, I feel like it was all covered.
That's a very interesting question for sure.
So I feel like it's all covered.
The most beautiful. So it's 5 most beautiful. How's it go again? 5 most beautiful things in the world
Mm-hmm.
to me.
But I guess you can go whichever direction.
Good Lord. I haven't seen.
Like if you've been to
So-
Hawaii, that might be the most beautiful.
I'm going to sum
thing.
it all up for my answer. It's just the way I'm not going to follow rules. That's too in depth. If I did that, we'd be here for 20 days. Let's get fucking real.
Yeah.
All I will say is my experience, all of it. It's all just beautiful. It's all tied. I don't even know how to. I don't.
No,
I
that's
would
My
say-
experience was my own beautiful. Human beings come to this earth for however you believe so. We have an experience. 85% of us live 100% of our life trying to explain our experience to others. That's real. Think about it. People talk about things that have and would and might have been. That's all it is. That's all we do. I struggle with that with my whole heart. I'm right here. So that's always going to be it right there. Live it. That's the life, whatever you're at. That's everything, man. That's how
Definitely
I feel.
the most beautiful thing I've ever seen was my daughter giving birth. That definitely was my number one. I will say that.
It was cool watching you two, mom, daughter. Oh man, that's powerful shit.
Yeah.
The next thing coming is going to be the most beautiful, whatever it is.
It's just cool to see how she's changed everybody. Everybody just melts. Even like Cade, like even Landon, he's not, he told Junior, he's like, I don't really care for babies, but what'd he say? She's
I can't remember
beautiful
how
or
he said,
something.
but she's different.
He's an uncle, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So even Cade was like, he feels something different with her. Like they have a little connection. It's cool to watch. So she definitely has brought a lot of happy to
What's
a
her
lot
full
of
name?
people. Faya Ophelia Rain.
Faya Ophelia Rain.
Stenseth.
It's long. It's
Yeah.
long.
Yeah.
Beautiful. She's something. There's something with this kid. She's like a Simba.
She is.
She's like you could feel power with this girl. That's weird, man. She has an energy. We all do. And hers is just, you can feel it. When you hold her, when I hold her, I know this is crazy. I can feel like not a vibration, but a moving. I can feel something buzzing. There's a thing. It's tangible. It's bizarre. And few people she's something. There's something there.
That's awesome.
But
Yeah.
it's the questions are beautiful. It's
But,
hard. It's
yeah.
good stuff. Because you give it to the baby was the beautiful one, and then where's the man? All of it's beautiful, and it's all necessary.
Life is beautiful.
Yeah.
I think Junior hit it on the head. Your experience is beautiful, and your experience is your experience. Nobody
Yeah.
can take that away from you.
Absolutely.
So get your experiences in while you still can.
Yeah.
We're not our thoughts, we think them. We're not our feelings, we feel them. You're not what you have, you're not what you do, you're not what you're just who you are. You're not your thoughts. You don't identify with anything. Nothing. We try to explain everything so hard and we just all get lost. It's really fucking weird. And I struggle with it so bad. Because I just have intent for life. I don't have this fucking plan with this wordy, make everybody likey. I struggle with that piece of my life so bad. We all spend I feel humans spend their time trying to explain things to people instead of just living. Just live.
Mm-hmm.
And when you explain, you're thinking about something that's already happened. Don't do that, people. Just fucking live. Just live. And when you do that, you start thinking about going the other way. We are what we think and we are what we say. It's real. The more you think about what happened, that's who you are. Think about what's coming. Be there. Be alive right here in the moment.
That's Junior taking us out.
That's just how it works, man.
I love it. Make sure you follow us, all that good stuff. Highline Tattoo, 27th Hour podcast, and Dre Rocka. Make sure you tap in with us. If you have questions, we have some that we didn't get to today. Make sure you get the questions in and drop a comment. Let us know your thoughts on these questions too. Be a part of the conversation. Thank you to Trinity. Thank you to unnamed person that dropped a question. We appreciate it. You have anything?
Nope. Make sure to follow Highline Tattoo and Highline Tattoo Fab Shop. And also, obviously, follow 27th Hour podcast and subscribe to all those and share if you like what you hear. Also, Scentsy stuff. So Scentsy's always good for Valentine's Day. So if you need your Scentsy stuff, you can always just contact me. My information is pretty much on all those platforms.
I need to put another order in.
Yes, I need to put an order in. That's why I'm like, better shout that out.
Strongest sense
Are
of
we-
anybody.
Are we still doing merch? Do we have any merch?
I
Sell?
think that's in the works, but not ready
We have some.
yet.
We do have
But
some.
we have a little bit of stuff upstairs, but the hoodies are gone. But I think Jade's in the work of more, right?
They're working on a lot of stuff
Yeah.
right now.
Just get in contact with Erica if you want some 27th Hour merch, tattoo merch.
If the only thing humans did on this life when they come to this earth is just not be afraid of their own experience, that one thing would change everything about this world. Don't be afraid of your experience. Love you all.
Perfect.